One very, very important answer is we're taught that Ner Hashem Nishmas Adam, the candle of God is the soul of man. If you understand on a deeper level, we're taught on some level God is like a fire of brightness, of clarity, of truth, of goodness, of understanding, of purity, light as opposed to dark. Of course, it's on our side for us to understand. We don't understand an infinite God, but He gave us that understanding. And each one of us, when it's time for us to be born, to become a child, as we're growing, He gives us a soul. He lights from Himself onto us. And that fire, that invisible spirituality that God gives us, a piece of Him, is what we take throughout life. Every neshama, every soul is a neshima, is a breath. We cycle through life living with that soul God gave us. And if that is a piece of God, then everything we do, everything we think, everything we want, everything we hope, everything we don't want, He's aware of, and we have to speak to Him and relate to Him through that. And it is with the soul that a person is willing to give that up, that a person is willing to give up his body, which is just a holder for the candle, and he's willing to say, no, I want to live for my soul, I want to live for that light, and that light is very private. That's a relationship between my God and I. That soul is what we were fighting for. The Greeks didn't really care if we lived in Israel. We gave them taxes, we acted like Greeks, we would have been bodies, serving and living a Hellenized way. That would have been perfect for them. But they didn't want us to have a soul. They didn't want us to keep the Sabbath that said God created the world in 6 days and rested. No circumcision to say the body is not perfect until it's perfected for God.